Hello and happy Halloween. I wanted to come out of my minimalist closet just to give a little wrap up on how the first month has gone. This is Aiko. As you can see, we have not spared on the minimalism of her toys. That is for another day. Hi! Oh my god, she needs help. Hold on. Okay, let's try this again. So, we're a little over a month in, and I just wanted to do a little summary of where I'm at, how I'm feeling, what's going on. What are the positive takeaways? What has been really nice is it's been a daily reminder for me to put more thought into what I'm purchasing, because I can't tell you how many duplicates I've gotten rid of, or just things that I'm like, whoa, oh man, I spent what on that? And it's how easy for me to get rid of because I don't use it. Or there's the things that I bought for Angela 2.0 that I was like, oh, if I get this, I'm going to be like this, and it's going to be like this, and everything's going to be like this, and it's going to be great, and never even opened half of these things. Because I've saved money on item purchases that I don't need, we've been able to spend more money on experiences. Went to this really cool, like, haunted house attraction thing with, like, the scavenger hunt thing in it that was kind of neat. I don't know, we've just been able to go to a few different things, which has been nice. Less to dust. Because there's less items on my tables every day, it's not freaking me out. The thought of dusting is not as scary as it was when you have just tons of knickknacks all over your countertops. It's so much nicer to just go up to a clean countertop and be like, dusted, rather than moving all of your tchotchkes and things to the side, dusting, then dusting each of your individual little items and then putting them all back on. It's just a pain in the butt. I'm already actually finding a little more time to do some things that I enjoy. For example, working out. I've worked out probably 4 days in the last week, which is a lot more than I've done in a long time. So that's exciting. And doing a little more meditation. I got my cello back up, making sound again, and am working on that, which is also very exciting. And then, of course, recording videos. Editing is a whole other story because I get sucked in and before you know it, the day is over with. But time is starting to become a little easier, which actually says a lot because this last week I was working about 20 miles away. It usually takes me an hour to an hour and a half to get to and from work. Aiko's all about it. And even with all of that, I've actually had time to do more things for myself, which is surprising and, like, honestly never happens. Negatives. What are the negatives? The only negative that I've really come across so far is, which I went to Goodwill this morning, but right over there where that skateboard is, right here, that I'm holding in my hand, that's where all of my donation boxes have been sitting. And so it's like every time I get rid of it, then I start getting more donation stuff to put back there. And so that has been a little bit of a pain just because of the space that it takes up, and then it's like right in the living room. But it's really the only way to motivate me to actually move it out of the house. So far, yeah, it's been the only negative that I've really come across. I'm actually really enjoying this. And I don't stick with anything for more than about 3 or 4 days. I'll get really stoked maybe for a week or two, but to go beyond and be on, like, what, right now I think I'm week 5, going on week 6, unheard of. Unheard of. Oh, the other thing that I will say though is that you can't really see the difference quite yet. I can see it because I know how bad my house was initially. So it's getting there, but I do feel like I need to kick this up to the next level. In terms of duplicates, I'm really surprised. For instance, I have 3 makeup bags. One has my really nice makeup in it. One is my little makeup bag for taking to work and doing my makeup in the car. And the other is just a leftover makeup bag of stuff that I'm never going to revisit. And then while I was cleaning yesterday, I found a whole other bag full of lipsticks that I haven't touched in forever, and now they're all completely gross and done, like nice lipsticks. So just going through the duplicates, I mean, for work, I had a roller work bag, 2 different work backpacks, and then these Trader Joe's reusable bags that I carry with extra crap in them. So I have condensed it into one backpack, and I got rid of my beloved roller bag, and I donated the other backpack, and that even in itself feels way less stressful. I'm gonna be a bag lady till the day I die, but if we can reduce it a little bit to save these little shoulders, I'm all about that, yeah. I was also really surprised by the items that I imagined myself using that I never got to use, like got around to using. There's even this thing I bought on my phone, this like dance workout thing that I have not touched. I tried it, I didn't like it. I spent $50 on it. What a waste, right? Yeah. So there's just like a lot of things that I buy for my Angela 2.0 that I haven't used, that I thought were going to change my life and clearly didn't. And that's really helpful to see that many items going into a donation box, because now as I'm shopping and when I do decide to make purchases, I'm really thinking about it a lot more. I did take all the items that I bought this month, and I will show that to you in the next clip. Just to go over what I did buy, there are things in there that I definitely did not need, that I wanted, and I do feel a lot of guilt for that. But compared to my past purchases per month, this is so much smaller scale than what I'm used to. So it's good. We're getting there. Okay, so let's quickly talk about what I bought this month. 2 pillows and new sheets. I got pillows for our guest futon here because we went out of town, I think. And I got compression socks. Yes, I did, because we went to Pittsburgh. Other items, but these items came into our other house, were a bunch of Amazon products that we needed to get the house ready for our next guest. I got a Halloween costume. It's a cop costume, and I haven't even taken it out of the bag because I'm very worried that it's not gonna fit. I got my selenite crystal that I showed in my last video that I'm very in love with. Some rubber car mats because I am going to need those for when we're in more wet conditions so that my car doesn't get completely trashed by the snow. Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson, y'all got me on the bandwagon this month. I got a Jeffree Star lipstick because I've been using the Kylie one and it ran out, and so I got that. And then these came back in, okay, and hi, how are ya? Not quite, right? I got my Jeffree Star mirror, which I don't have a hand mirror, to be fair. Was this a necessity? No, but you know, it made me happy. I also ordered a print for my boyfriend from this artist that he really likes. I got some hair dye. I also ended up with this really cool minimalist sweater. I didn't need to buy any more clothes, but it says minimalist across it, and I kind of couldn't help myself. But isn't it ironic that I had to buy my minimalist sweater? I know what you're thinking. I beat you to it. I also got this workout equipment that I've honestly wanted for 10 years almost. It's from Body Rock TV, but they were having an insane sale, and I saved around like $100 by getting this bundle. That is how I'm justifying it. I got a lot of stuff, okay, but what the sad part is that this is not even what I usually get. Like, I get way more than this for myself in a month. To sum it up, I'm really excited about this and really motivated by it, but it is time to take this up to the next level. How am I gonna do that? I think I'm gonna start going one room at a time and really start digging in, and I'm kind of taking it in layers. So it's like you've got the layer of everything that you can visually see in your room, right? Let's tackle that. That's the frosting. Once the frosting is gone out of the room, then we're gonna start tackling the first layer of cake, and that's gonna be your drawers, right? So we're gonna go through the drawers, and then We've got another layer of cake. The other frosting in the middle and whatever. I don't know where I'm going with that. So then we've got the last layer, which is going to be like under your bed, your closet, like everything. And let's see how that goes. But we're getting somewhere and I'm feeling super stoked, and I like sharing this with people. Whether people like hearing about it, I can't say. I feel like a lot of my friends and family are humoring me, which is fun, totally fine. Totally fine. I appreciate it. Anyway, so that's what I've got so far. That is your update, and it's Halloween, so it's time to go because I've got to figure out what we're doing. Stay safe and stay minimal. Is that going to be the new tagline? I go so over it. I go, hello? Stay minimal. She says, whatever. All right. Peace out, YouTube.